shorty, you so bad. I'm just saying you should know that. With your pretty little face and your pretty long hair and your ass, girl, it's so fat. I'm just saying you should give me your number. Can I call, can I text you or something? We would have some pretty kids, I'm just saying real shit. Thinking about how you should be my shit.
What's poppin'?
What's up,
What's happening?
Adios. I'm just playing this goodbye.
Zay and French Q&A take 2. Hola, there we go.
What's going on, everybody?
What's poppin', yo? So, we just gonna get straight into it.
With question and answers.
You know what I'm saying? Q&A, Zay and French.
Yeah, we had to fix the lighting a little bit.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You know.
We could just start from over. I hear Layla's making noise. Okay. Let's see. How did you guys meet? You want to take care of this one? Because I know you love telling it. It's gonna have to do with pink tights, everybody. So I'm letting you guys know.
John F. Kennedy, right? High school. You know what I'm saying? Young man, kind of look good, you know what I'm saying? Had short hair, you know what I'm saying? No facial hair. Yeah, I was, you know what I'm saying? I was me. At that time, I was Isaiah. That wasn't Zay. I was Isaiah. And so, it's off season, right? She transferred to the school. I'm like, hold up.
I was a freshman.
Oh yeah, she a freshman. You know what I'm saying? She playing ball. I guess she kind of good. But she playing ball off season. The basketball people, like, they just do like little workouts on the track and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm running. But we finished practice early and they out on the track. So I'm sitting on the side like, hold up. Who that? Over there. I need her. I saw the pink tights. I said, oh, ooh, hold up. You know what I'm saying? We was friends throughout all high school. You know what I'm saying? We didn't get together until we graduated.
Till
Well,
a year.
until a year after we both like graduated high school. Yeah.
A year after we both.
Graduated high school.
A year. It was 2 years for you.
2 years for me, 1 year for her.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so yeah. And that's what she was scared of, you know what I'm saying? She was scared.
Hold on.
She was scared.
She was scared of, you know what I'm saying? She was scared. She was scared, you know what I'm saying?
She was scared to give herself play because she know what's about to happen. You feel me?
Wait. Because I was scared?
Huh?
I was scared?
Nah, I love you.
I
You
was
know that.
scared?
Nah.
No, this is what happened. He had a crush on me.
Yeah,
but,
I
like,
did.
he was everywhere in high school. So I was, like, not with it. I was like, you know what? Whatever. I'll see you later. No.
I text her. I was like, hey, yo, you trying to go to the beach? You know what I'm saying? With me and a couple boys, a couple friends. And she was like, no.
I was at work. Wait.
Okay.
I was at work.
Whoa. Nope. I tell the story. It's me. Let me tell.
I was at work.
So, she said, no. Alright, cool. You know what I'm saying? Why not? You know what I'm saying? What's poppin'? We'll be fun. Work.
You remember it, like, literally.
Okay.
Like it was yesterday.
You gotta go to work. You at work. You know what I'm saying? Alright, maybe cool. You know what I'm saying? We'll see each other later or whatever. Ain't reply. Alright.
What do you reply to that?
Alright. Okay. So then, that night, who I see at a party? This nigga. So I approached her, I was like, damn, you ain't want to go to the beach with me or nothing? She was like, oh, that was you?
I didn't have his number saved, okay? I didn't know. I didn't know, but in my defense, when I knew it was you, I started replying that night.
That's only because I seen her at a party, and she didn't want to feel bad. So she thought she was doing me a
No,
favor.
and then
But-
we'd start, every time when I'd start hanging out with my friend, he would be there, coincidentally. So one day, we were all, like, a bunch of us were supposed to hang out, and coincidentally, everybody but him flakes. And then from there, we started, like, you know, talking, getting to know each other more, and
And guess what? You see the bag, right?
Started
You
from
see the
bottom down
bag
here.
was successful, right? Yeah. So that's how it happened, man. You know, I went from not being staved in her phone to living with her.
Next question.
Gotta trust the process. Gotta trust the process.
Next question.
It's worth it.
He loves telling that story.
It's worth it. Because, man, you gotta trust the process. You gotta believe in what you're doing.
No, honestly, he's been trying to talk to me for such a long time. It's been like 6. Oh my gosh.
6 years.
That makes it so long. That makes me feel so bad. It took like 6 years.
Hey, but guess what, though? We here. That's all that matters. You gotta trust the process, man.
It was like 6 or 5 years. Yeah. Wow. Sorry.
Yo, that's long.
Okay. Next question. How old are you guys? Kind of told you.
I'm 22. I'll be 23 in May.
2
Baby.
days after he graduates.
My birthday 2 days after graduation, and she'll be 23 in December. So she just turned 22. So she a baby.
We're the same age.
She my baby.
Let's see. Next question is.
What's the next question?
Who? Okay. I don't know which one I want to do. They're honestly really good questions. They're really good. Wow.
Yeah.
Who's meaner? Yeah, I am kind of mean.
I'll tell you this. You see her out in public, and you just like watch her, she will have the same exact angry look on her face the entire
Okay,
time.
But wait,
But she doesn't know she has it. She doesn't know she does
That's
it.
what you call resting bitch face. Okay.
She doesn't know she does it. And she'll come home and be like, babe, like, why? People are just staring at me like, because you look unapproachable.
I
Like,
know,
you
I
look mean.
You look kind of mean. But I'm really not. I'm actually nice. Okay, I know what question to ask. Are you protective of each other? Yeah.
If I see any nigga, like, trying to holler at her.
Why do you have to say that word?
If I see anybody, females included, trying to holler at her,
Please do.
it's gonna be an issue. It's gonna be
No,
an
I'm
issue.
pretty protective too. I'm kind of crazy too.
Oh,
Okay. Biggest pet peeve.
you wanna go first or me?
Dang.
You wanna go first
It's
or
like
me?
you already know.
Because I do.
Honestly, you're really good though. So like, I do know one.
What?
Like one thing I have to complain about
What?
you. Oh my God. You guys. With anything, the biggest procrastinator. It drives me freaking nuts. We recently just went to go get him like a planner and stuff, and we had to write in like, okay, you're gonna do this day, so you're not, doing this last minute, not doing this last minute. Anything he does is last minute. Anything.
But it get done.
Anything last minute.
It get done.
Like stressing an hour before, and it makes me stress. Like,
Hey,
it makes me stress out because he's stressed out.
it get done.
But yeah, I think that's honestly the only.
That's your pet peeve with me?
Yeah, you're really good.
Alright, so other than, you know what I'm saying, me loving her and everything, my biggest pet peeve about her, she's so stubborn. Stubborn. We've been together for 3 years. She said sorry to me twice.
I have not said sorry to you only twice.
She said sorry to me twice in 3 years.
I have not.
She said sorry to me twice in 3 years. That's all I'm saying.
That is crazy.
That's all I'm saying.
No.
Oh, stubborn ass.
No.
She a little brat, man. I love her though.
How'd Zay ask you out?
You know what I'm saying? I got ideas, I be plotting,
Well, wait. So we had already been actually going out for a year already.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't ask me though. He told me. And I'm not really like, I wasn't really with it. But like, I really liked him. So I was like, I mean, we can work with it.
Let me tell you.
We can work with it.
Let me tell y'all this.
I said, so like, I remember asking you, so like, or no, you asked me, you're like, so what are we doing? And I was like, I don't know, it's a good question. Like, what are we doing? And you were like, oh, well, you're my girlfriend.
Her reaction.
I said, are you asking or are you telling me? He's like, I mean, I'm telling you, like, we're together. I was like, and there were people around, and it was most of his friends, and they were like this. So I'm like, you know me, well, I wasn't gonna make a scene. I was just like, okay. And I was like in my head, I'm like, we'll talk about this later. But it wasn't like that.
It wasn't like that big, but like
it wasn't rude. He wasn't rude about it. He was just like,
you my girl, like, you know what I'm saying? What you mean? We been going out for a year and everything, you feel me? But then later on, she was like, so I'm not going for that. You gotta ask me out the proper way.
Yeah, I said, I'm your girlfriend, but like, you need to ask me out the proper way if we want to keep this going.
If you want to keep this relationship, you gotta ask me out right.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh, alright then, cool. Bet. So then, Christmas, prior to me asking her out, I had bought her a Pandora charm bracelet. And you know, the charm bracelet, you just add on charms to it. It looked nice. So there's this Olaf charm. She had like been crying for it.
I love Disney characters.
Like she loves Olaf. She loves Olaf. She loved Disney, loved Olaf. And so I went, when she was at work, she didn't know I was going up there. And so I went and bought the charm, and I walked in her job, was like, what's poppin'? You know, Young Zay in the building. What's happening? And then she took her lunch, and then so we sitting down eating everything. You know what I'm saying? She kind of have a bad day. She been texting me saying, babe, I want to go home. I don't want to be here. I'm sick of these people.
I'm texting him, and I'm thinking like, what am I gonna do to get out of this? But I knew I wasn't gonna, like, I would always do that, like.
And then so we eating.
And it was around Christmas time, so it was busy. That's why.
Yeah.
Because I worked in retail, and it was busy.
And so I go, we chilling eating. I put the Pandora box on the table and I slid it to her. And she was
As
like,
I have a mouthful.
She got a mouthful
salad.
of food.
It was salad and bread.
Mouthful of food. She's like, huh? And so I was like, yeah, you know, open it up. And she opened it up. I was like, so you told me to ask you the right way. And so now I am. So would you be my girlfriend? Her face lit up. She got all red. She looked like a tomato.
You're rude.
Nah, her red in the face and all. And I was like, oh, she
Had
really.
me crying in the mall.
I know that's a yes.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years? Whoa. 3 years. 10 years.
Can I answer this? I want to answer this.
Okay, you can answer.
33-year-old Zay and French gonna be in the Bahamas with our feet up, looking out over the ocean as our kids just playing in the water with a big ass margarita in both our hands, with my chest hair
hands.
out in both our hands. And just like both of us gonna be like this. I'm gonna have a, you know what I'm saying, button up shirt with the chest hair, you know what I'm saying, hanging out.
Gold medallion?
Gold medallion, just chilling like this. Nah, but in 10 years, honestly, I see us in our dream house, with our dream cars, with our family and everything just sitting right, and us constantly just building and trying to make the best situations for our future, for our family.
God willing. Yep.
That's what I see.
Yeah, I'm 33. We're gonna have kids. 2 max. Okay.
I'm gonna have a football team.
He wants to have like a whole basketball team.
Football team. That's 11. Basketball team on 5.
Okay. So,
Yeah, cool.
where are you guys from?
From the West Side with love, you already know.
Yeah, so as you can tell in our first video,
Yeah.
we're not from out here where we live right now. As of right now, we live in Kentucky, very small little town.
Very.
We came here for school. He got a full ride to Murray State. I'm going to the community college, just finishing up so I can transfer hopefully. And yeah, He had a good senior year this year. We're still gonna be pursuing his dreams.
Oh yeah, you know, can't just hang up the cleats just yet.
No. Especially with his talent, you can't.
Can't allow that to happen, man.
But we're from California. So
Told you, man, the West Side with love. What's poppin'? Pacoima, California, what happening?
and it's actually really funny because we're both from Pacoima.
And the crazy part is, she lived right down the street from me.
Yeah, I remember when we were first like dating, we were like,
You
what
live
the
here?
heck?
I live
how
right
did
up the street. What's
Yeah,
happening?
how did we never see each other like driving? Because we went to the same
Ever.
high school. Like it was just so weird.
Great 1-8.
Great 1-8. It goes into this. Are you guys going to be staying in Kentucky permanently?
No. 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 We will not.
No, we won't. We aren't leaving this year. We probably will be here for maybe a year and a half.
Yeah, probably like a year and a half.
Maybe though, it depends. We will be going back home to California. We just, we've talked about it. We're growing up. We want to raise a family out there, be near our family. And that's where we grew up,
We're real family oriented and
Who wears the pants in the relationship?
let me tell you. From the outside looking in, I'll let her, make her feel like she weren't, make she feel like she weren't in a relationship. But when we get home, she already know what it is. She already know who got the pants on. And that's me. You know I love you, right?
I can see you. My bad, dude. I just gave her whichever one was in there.
Take that off. Hold on.
No, she doesn't care about the She doesn't care about that. Yeah, so how old is Layla and how did you get her?
Kind of a weird story.
Yeah.
Where I work in I work at apartments. So I'm when people move in, stuff like that, I lease to students or whoever. And there was this guy that was moving in, and I always saw him with this dog, and huge dog lover.
Big.
I'm
Big
huge.
dog
So
lover.
it really hurt my heart that he didn't want her. And she was a baby. She was maybe only 3 months. And then he kind of was just telling us stories about how when she was only 6 weeks, she got hit by a car. I don't even know how that could happen, but whatever. So then Isaiah ends up going over one night and ends up talking to him I know you don't want the dog, we'll take her, kind of thing. And he only wanted to sell her to us, of course. So at the time, the amount he wanted her for, we didn't have.
Yeah.
And she didn't have any of her shots. She had nothing. So it was kind of then one of his friends ends up talking him down and ends up just giving her to him. So we ended up talking to him and saying what do you want to do? We really still wanted her. And then there was an issue with where we live because we didn't know if we could even have dogs. We had to talk to our landlords, everything like that. Mm-hmm. So they kind of watched her for that week.
Yeah.
And I was if you guys are still up for it, if you guys can just watch her until we figure out what we want to do, we'll take her still. They ended up watching her, taking care of her for 2 weeks, because we didn't bring her home for another week.
Yeah, it was about 2 weeks. So.
No, we didn't bring her home until a week, but we would leave her there in the daytime because I had work there and it would be perfect. I'd be able to go in and out and check on her, and she was still a baby, she had to be watched.
Yeah, she wasn't house trained.
House trained, there we go. She wasn't house trained, so it was kind of when they're puppies, you have to house train them. You have to really be
focused,
attentive.
yeah.
Yeah. So we end up, you know, just taking her. Everything's cool with the landlord, everything like that, and yeah, now she's here. She is going to be 10 or 11 months. And yeah, she's a little spoiled dog now. Get off of me. Okay, would you ever let Isaiah do your makeup? Wow. Like, this is a good question. Like, would I have to go out?
For at least 5 hours.
Like, what do you mean, like, out, though? Like...
We gotta be out in public, like at the mall, movies.
Oh, man. Okay, so this is the thing, guys. I don't really know how to do makeup in general. Like, I literally know how to do the minimum. Like, minimum. I'm very picky about who does my makeup. I know that sounds crazy because I don't know how to do makeup myself. I mean, I'd let him do my makeup for fun.
I'm gonna get one of them, like the big powder things, and just like put a whole bunch of makeup on it and just slap her.
Give me a pat. No, a powder for my nose. Quick. Thanks.
Bam.
I could
Whole
not
bunch
imagine.
of rainbow colors.
Okay, next question. This will be our last question.
Ain't it?
Last question, you guys.
Okay.
This is a good one. Well, it's kind of the same. What was your first impression of each other? Oh my gosh, back to the pink tights?
Of course.
Okay.
Like I said, saw Shawty on the track. Look. Get in! Hello, mama.
You and your friends were like barking at me.
Yeah.
They were like bark. I'm like, what the heck?
Nah.
And he's not even like that. He would just do it because his friends are, him and his friends
It
are
was
just.
fun.
It's like when he's with his friends, they get together, they're just dumb. Like, I mean, I like his friends, but it's funny. It's entertaining.
Nah, but like as I got to know her and everything, man, she just so down to earth, so real, so perfect, honestly.
Oh, my first impression of him was that he's so goofy. He's so goofy. It's so funny. He thinks he's so slick, though. I remember at first he tried talking to me like all slick, and I'm just like, okay. And he knew that I wasn't really for it, and he was like he was like appalled that I wasn't like
Just a little bit.
with his BS. But I knew he was really nice, you know.
Look, I was just planting the seed. That's all it was.
Oh, planting the seed.
You see? Plant the seed and the flower grew.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
But so, I think we're done with our questions.
That's it.
Yeah. I wonder what our next video will be. It might be, you know, it could be a prank, could be a challenge. I don't know. If you guys have any suggestions, let us know.
Prank
'Kay.
involving hair.
I'm gonna cut that right there. Okay.
That's what I'm gonna
No.
do right there.
Cut. Really hope you enjoyed this video. And Layla, come here. Come here. Come here. Okay, I don't think she's really, yeah, she doesn't.
Stay tuned for more. Like, share, and subscribe. We'll catch y'all later.
Thank you very much.